Welcome back, my friends. Time for the next run-a-month stream. Sound is fine, everything is fine. Let's fucking go. So we will have the Vito fight in this stream for sure, but before that we will have a scary double battle and some other fights. So yeah, let's prep the fights. I have only prepped basically the major double battle what we will have now and the Vito fight already. Everything else we have to do on stream because I was a bit lazy, but that's okay. I think those two fights are basically really hard here, and yeah, but we will take some seconds to prep that carefully. What's up, Indigo? How are you doing? So this double battle, what we will do in some seconds, is a really scary double battle. I think in a regular run, I already heard about folks wiping, not losing mons, wiping on this fight. This fight is one of the threatening double battles in the early game, I think, because it is a true double battle, and true double battle is always scary, especially if you have a Shadow Tag Pokemon in the back. And that makes this fight really threatening. You need to keep everything in mind. And if I have done a small mistake here, yeah, we will lose a Pokemon, and with that we basically wipe in this challenge. In a regular run, I think I also used the Lazzle, what is a really strong Pokemon in this fight. But yeah, I think you need... That was my problem in my first attempt here. It was not the first attempt, it was the third attempt, the winning round straight up. If your AI knowledge is high enough already, you know, at this point. And I think that's the hard part. Not saying this is like impossible, double battle, blah blah blah. But probably the AI knowledge is not that strong. If you haven't done already, like, I don't know, multiple runs. That you might miss something in this fight, and this fight gets really scary, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna do is change the screen for a second. And why is my box not there? Where's my fucking box, dude? Okay, no problem. So this is the double battle we are talking about. Let me export the box pretty quickly so we can check out some small stuff. I don't know where my box is, but we can just manage that pretty quickly. Yo, Hot Rods, what's up? My box is actually on strike, actually. Yeah, true. Absolutely true, man. Like, where is my fucking box? Okay, so we will have Salazzle, we will have Caracosta, we will have Crawdont, we will have Sigilif, and we will have Mienshao plus Donphan. The problem is we have a lot of knockoff in this fight as well. The hardest part here is to not lose your items. So we have to be really careful with that, okay? So we have Salazzle on slot 1 as well. Pretty important. Slots are important because it's a true double battle. So slots will matter a lot here. Caracosta in slot 2. Crawdont. Then we will have a Sigilif. Mienshao. I think on Mienshao I want to have a nature change for sure. And Donphan. Okay. So I know that Donphan and Mienshao will have a nature change. And everything else should be fine without a nature change. We will check it out, of course. So Sigilif will stay like that. Mienshao will get the impish nature here. And change nature again. We will have on Donphan adamant nature. Oh yeah, I also need to teach a new move, by the way, on Donphan. What is okay. We will remove Ice Shard. And scale Rapid Spin back. Rapid Spin is really strong, of course, for some stuff. There you fucking go. And remove Eye Shot. Charm is the only move we can't remove because it's a fanfare only move. So we will never remove that. Everything else we can always remove and just teach back. Yeah. Okay, so let me just check in the calc. We want to two-shot Roxish here, and we need a damage item for that. We can already see that. We will need the Poison Barb. With that, we also will never have any problem to crit kill this. We can already see which moves we will use to always kill this in exactly 2 turns. And we can't crit kill. Poison Barb means I have a damaging item, and the only thing I need to be careful is that this is not getting knocked off, okay? So, Salazzle, Caracosta will be on exactly 1 HP. Caracosta will be on 1 HP pre-damage. Slot 2, sorry, on 1 HP. I hope I am correct with that. We should be correct with that. So, Caracosta 1 HP exactly. And now we don't need to do anything with Crawdon. We need to pre-damage Sigilif, and we need to give this a Oranberry. Oranberry is just to show our item, by the way. Let me just check. So, Oranberry. And now we need to pre-damage Sigilif, so we are switching into a close combat from Scrafty. Hopefully never bait foul play. Always just bait knockoff on the switch-in then. And always bait Sucker Punch fast kill from this. That is okayish to manage. We just need the calculator now. So, Sucker Punch lowest roll is 98. And lowest roll from close combat is a 16. And that means we will be on 114 HP. If this close combat crits, the 114 HP first of all on Sigilif. Is this correct? Let me just do it one more time. Sucker Punch lowest roll is 98. And close combat lowest roll is 16. 114 is exactly correct. Pre-damage slot 4. 114. Okay. If you wonder why my Sigilif is not entirely GMO right now, because we just don't need. And we will just maximize the RVs whenever we need. Because sometimes it's good that you are not max. Defensive, max, special defensive, and speed and stuff like that. This will always go Sucker Punch because Sucker Punch is fast kill. It will not knock off, even knockoff sees a kill. The only problem is now we just need to check it out. If we get a CC crit, I think we can get into foul play range. It's close, it needs to be super high roll, but even that is okay. After that we will have some small fictions probably then. We have Impish Nature on my Mienshao, and we need to eat then a foul play, and only a foul play basically. If this also crits, we will drop pretty low. Thankfully, I think we are still safe. Because this Sucker Punch will just fail. You know? So, I think we would be safe either way. And now Donphan will be adamant. And yeah, the really, really scary part here is that we will give this black glasses. Scary because if I have done anything wrong in the pre-damage here, we might lose the item, and this is a no-go for us. So we should be fine with exactly this pre-damage now. We have Poison Jab for something in the end, in the late game, in this fight. So we can at least hit that Pokemon. And export the current team with the current items. And then we can start. Let me just check one more time quickly the small ranges. Why I want to have black glasses here is to show a fast kill against Gothitelle then. And then we know it needs to exactly fake out. That's really cool. No, that's a really good mechanic that you can abuse. Because we will use Rapid Spin as well. And then we will have a fast kill on Gothitelle. And it needs to exactly fake out. Okay. Because it will see a slow kill here. But fake out is higher score. Fake out, if the AI is dead to if we have a fast kill on the AI will always fake out. Okay, I hope we are fine. We have the Oranberry. We should be Gucci. Pretty fast prep here, but we should be fine. If not, then yeah, it's okay. Then we are just back in the lab, I guess. But yeah, let's have some fun. Also, I got, I think, yesterday or something like that. I was even talking about that. That's funny enough. Oh, I like this challenge. And I think this challenge is not the hardest challenge. It's still really cool to learn a lot of mons in Run and Bun. Learn about the AI. Have a lot of fun because you can use your mons what you want to use. And still not have an entirely free challenge. So I think this challenge probably a lot of people would enjoy. Nothing for the sheet, of course. We are just doing it for fun. We have our sheet already. We have our victory in the sheet. But yeah, for fun fact, I think it's a pretty nice challenge. If you want to have a bit harder challenge, then you just go with a sandbox run without choosing the encounters. That's also pretty nice, of course. Yeah. I had fun. What the fuck? My chat is bugging. I had fun and enjoyed pun. By the way, Weather Institute still? EK? I think I didn't saw a stream from pretty long already. Alright, wow. Okay. Whitney Split. That's cool. Ah, yeah, you're playing Silver as well, yeah. Bro thinks he can play like 3 games like I do, actually. Okay. We thankfully don't care about Intimidate here. We are abusing the fact that Broxish is seeing a fast kill on Caracosta and only a slow kill on Salazzle. So what we're gonna do here is Flamethrower the Broxish, and Caracosta will switch out on Crawdont, and I really hope this is correct. It needs to be fake out exactly now from Scrafty on the switch in, because that is a fast kill. Amazing. And Flamethrower. We are fine if we burn this, by the way. This is Lumberry. And Liquidation on my Crawdon. Defense drop is fine. Everything is fine here. We don't really care. We now kill this with Sludge Bomb before it can do anything. And Crawdon will switch on that CC to Sigilith. With that, the AI is looking on Sigilith and not on Salazzle. Sludge Bomb will kill this Broxish. Fish, fish. Close combat. -1 defensive, -1 special defensive, what is really important later on. And this is always exactly Bishop. There it is. It can, I think, even Sucker Punch my Salazzle, this Crafty. But I don't think so, because it sees a fast kill with Sucker Punch on Sigilith. So this needs to be, I think, always Sucker Punch on Sigilith. We don't really care, because Salazzle is not staying in anymore. And we can check out the HP pretty quickly. We didn't got a crit here. This is really nice, of course. 96 HP means that this Crafty actually pretty low rolled. We was obviously playing around that, and Knockoff sees a guaranteed kill, while foul play is not seeing a kill. So this is exactly foul play on Sigilif now, and exactly Sucker Punch on my Siggy. Siggy. So my Salazzle will switch out to Donphan. I think I forgot about something. Maybe. Yeah, we are one turn behind. I might need to fake out. Yeah, we are one turn behind. Can we pivot one more time? Yeah, I misplayed that already. I can already see that. We are one turn behind because we need to switch Salazzle out here right now. And then we will get the rapid spin. We could go to Crawdon. Does it bring anything here? Oh god, this is bad. Okay, there is a Sucker Punch, it will fail. The bad thing is... we have to hope that Bishop is using Sucker Punch here. If this will knock off, I will lose now the black glasses. Because we have to... we are one turn behind. I have to fake out the Scrafty here. Then the black glasses are gone. Is this seeing a kill with Iron Head on my Mian Chao? No, not even close. But it can knock off my Donphan. The still likeliest thing is still going for Sucker Punch again. If we pivot one more time, it doesn't bring that much, to be honest. We have to rapid spin here. We have to go for the play and just hope that Bishop is going for the Sucker Punch. Oh my god, nice! Okay. Really fucking good. Amazing work. Okay. Sucker Punch have a chance to get a minus score if it was used already one time. But it would be still a 50-50 to attack then my Donphan or my Mian Chao. We high horsepower kill this Bishop now. This will maybe we again Sucker Punch. And we kill with Drain Punch the Scrafty. Yeah, this is triple Sucker Punch by the way. But thankfully we don't really care about that. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I was one turn behind. And because Crafty have knockoff as well, I need to fake out at least one mon here. Okay. Thankfully, my black glasses are not gone. I mean, it would be really bad, but I think in the end of the world, you have to live with that, because it would be then a small mistake. We would never die, I think, here. This is exactly fake out on Donphan now. Yeah, that's why we want to hold the black glasses. Nice poison. So what we're gonna do here, this sounds funny. We will knock off and not use a damaging move here. We will just use Vacuum Wave to miss. So it will not lose the Citrus Berry. And we will get still the boosted damage here from knockoff. Oh wait! No, no, no! I misplayed! I misplayed! I'm stupid, I should fake out. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Can this please still kill? Dude, this fight was so bad played. I should fake out, man. Why am I using Vacuum Wave? Fucking dog shit Pokemon. Yeah, I should just use fake out here. I think, let me just check that. Donphan without the Citrus Berry. I should just fucking Poison Jab, dude. Yeah, I should just fucking Poison Jab. This would just die anyways. Oh man, I just made this fight even more complicated. Okay. That was not clean. At all. Let's hope my Vito fight is better prepped. But we will have some fights before that. That was bad. That was just bad. Nothing else to say about that, but... Okay, for some seconds I thought it's a ghost Pokemon, I just Vacuum Wave. What a fucking fail, dude. I should just, if I want to really stop the dynamic speed Citrus Berry, I should just fucking fake out there. But yeah, that was obviously pretty clever. So this is Scyther lead. Let's see if we need to change the nature here. We can kill this. But I think I need Arcanine for this probably. Not really. This is dual wing beat. We just kill this with Arcanine. This will not U-turn out. This is always dual wing beat. Then we will see Tauros for close combat. We are not faster because this Pokemon is fucking broken. We are faster if we go... Yeah, we can just go fake out Drain Punch. We don't need to change that, but we need to change the nature from Mienshao. Yeah, let's make it pretty quick here. Rossberry on Dreadnought. Dreadnought Rossberry will just completely destroy Talonflame. I already know that. Yeah. Oh, we are not in singles, by the way. We are in double. We are not in double anymore. But yeah, if we get the Rossberry here, it's fine. We just Rock Thump into Rock Slide. Yeah, let's change the nature from this as well, I guess. If this wants to Sword Dance, it's fine. It will not Sword Dance because we will be in Mienshao. Can we be in Zen Headbutt range with my Arcanine? Is this possible? Dual Wing Beat, both crit. 57. This is never Zen Headbutt. Okay. Alright. Change nature back to Jolly. Oranberry. Oranberry. Yeah, let's go Dreadnought Jolly then. And Rossberry. U-turn AI, I can show you. Give me 1 second. It's not super RNG. Like Run and Bun is not RNG at all. We can say that. Run and Bun is not RNG. That's the cool part about Run and Bun. It's more about AI knowledge. Like, so the thing is, I don't check the AI docs middle of the fights, more before the fights, because I don't know. I don't feel like playing a simulator only and relying on only dogs and not on your own knowledge. It just removes a bit fun, in my opinion. But yeah, for learning, of course, before the fights, you should check that. So, because there's so much to think about. And U-turn AI, like pivot moves basically. AI is faster than the target, and every mon alive in AI party is either OKO'd or fast 2-hit KO'd, and pivot move doesn't kill. It's minus 20 score straight up. Okay? It's straight up minus 20 score. And otherwise, you will see regular AI highest damage. Here you can see, otherwise follows highest damage. Pretty simple. Minus 20 means it will never click it. Yeah, nothing really special, I would say, in that case. You can pretty cool play around that. To be honest, you can also in Gen 4 play around that pretty decently. You just need the exact score change knowledge, and then it's fine. Obviously, before we didn't knew about the score change, it was not that easy. But yeah. Okay. Gucci Gang. Yeah, the thing is about Gen 4, it's only hard if you're new to Gen 4, you know? And if you don't give a fuck about learning some AI knowledge, then you will see some surprise stuff. But otherwise, I think it's pretty straightforward for us, at least now. And the last time I checked the U-turn AI is so many months ago. If I do a mistake in fight, it's on me, but I don't check out the AI dogs middle of the fights. I just don't like to do that. I already explained that some seconds ago. Because if you're just reading the AI dog, if you're just reading the calc, what are you actually playing? No? But that is just my opinion, don't take it wrong. Like, everyone plays it differently. You can also let the KI play for you then, you know what I mean? If maybe it makes sense. If you're just doing everything what the docs and the calc is telling you anyways, then you can just let the KI play for you. Okay, I think I changed the nature, by the way. Let me just check that. If not, then we might see a Klabushki here from Tauros. This is close combat. This can never kill us on a crit. This is also really fast prep, basically. Yeah. And after the drop, we always kill with a Drain Punch straight up. We was never that to a crit, of course. With the Jolly Nature, we are faster. You proc the Oranberry. Drain Punch kill. Okay, we are full HP, but Acrobatics is basically a Hyper Beam right now with a Flying Gem. So this is obviously by fucking far Acrobatics. And I think because of that, I would never need Jolly Nature. But, you know. I shouldn't have used Rock Tomb in case I forgot about the Raspberry. I should have used Rock Thump here, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay. Hopefully we can just prep that next fight a bit faster so we don't need to run back. Yeah, I need to make some dinner soon, so let's rush that a bit. I will stream later on probably again, but I want to do the Vito fight for sure. That is my plan right now. So, yeah. Okay, only 3 months, pretty straightforward. Hopefully we will have Glurk, and Glurk is dead to... Wow, shizzle, my nizzle. Black glasses, this is Klabushki. Then we will bait, we have a fast to hit KO. We have a fast to hit KO. This have a slow kill. This is always bug buzz. This will never agility if I pre-damage. Oh, fuck, man. I need to run back. Okay. Yeah, I need to run back to change. Like, no, I don't need to run back, basically. I could just pre-damage with the script. Ah, you know what? Let's run back. I need to run back in a second anyways. I know that. Okay, so thankfully we still have the black glasses. But we would also kill this with a muscle band boost. I just checked my winning run and my last attempt in the Deathlocke. How bad my harvest was this attempt is crazy. Like, holy shit, that's why we have so... that's why I'm careful with citrus berries right now. That was so bad. Holy shit. So, Crocodile. Then Vikavolt with Bugbus. Bugbus. Can we kill? Ah, fuck. Modest Nature Wise Glasses? Maybe. Modest Nature Wise Glasses looks fine. And this can't Dragon Dance because I have a fast to hit KO. This is Dragon Pulse or Grave Apple. Grave Apple. Appletun. Okay, can I kill you with my... Yeah, straight up air cutter. This can't Dragon Dance, right? I could also just go to Staraptor. At least if this wants to use Dragon Dance, I still just kill it. Yeah. Yeah, it's Raptor. Okay. Change nature. Modest. Black glasses. Wise glasses. Oranberry. $162 is lowest roll. Yeah, we need pre-damage of 2 HP. Pre-damage 162. Okay. Let's do it. I think the Vito fight is also pretty straightforward. Let's see. I have done this fight, I think, a couple of times already. And this fight is actually threatening, but every time I have a Don fan, what makes the Alakazam lead really nice. Alakazam lead is pretty threatening, to be honest. It's pretty threatening, but Donphan is just always him. Okay, Krug. Crunch Kill. Gavolt. Hemi. Flamethrower Kill. Can't Dragon Dance, I'm pretty sure about that. Defense drop, dual wing beat, good freaking night. Obviously we don't care about the mid-turn proc, like mid-turn berry proc, if this is not a defense boost, or even if this would be a speed boost, dynamic speed would only be a problem in a double battle, for example. Next fight. Oh, this is the double battle. Okay, we have... Yeah, okay, we have only 2 fights left. We have a double battle now. Well, it's pretty straightforward. This double battle is pretty straightforward. We just need to make sure that we are not doing any mistakes. This double battle is pretty straightforward, yeah. We are focusing the righteous side down for sure. Yeah, okay, so this is the side we want to focus down. I just want to check. I'm pretty sure I have Seismitoad who is chitting on this ones. Earth Power Soft Sand would kill Rhyperia. Earth Power would kill this. And Grass Knot is not single kill. Pretty important here in this case. And we will show a fast kill. It's doubles, by the way. We'll show a fast kill to this Raichu, so this Raichu will never go for fake out on my Seismitoad. Because I have only a slow kill. Yeah, I don't have a fast kill. Meanwhile, we have Staraptor. What Staraptor is also doing some mumbo jumbo stuff here. Meanwhile. So, for example, Caracosta. Caracosta needs to be dead to close combat, and at the same time be dead to Grass Knot. What is pretty easy, like we can see. It's pretty fucking easy. Yeah. Like, come on. This can also use Thunderbolt then, maybe. We can maybe pre-damage a bit more if we want. I don't think we need that. Yeah. Thankfully, we also don't care about the slot side because it's not a true double battle, so we can focus the lady down, basically. This is not a mandatory double, but if you don't do it in a double, you will lose the Shed Shell forever. So obviously, we will do this in a double. Modest Nature with Soft Sand always kills this. Let me just confirm that Soft Sand Seismitoad is just destroying the rest here. Yeah. So Soft Sand Seismitoad is just killing everything here. Let's go back. So we need Seismitoad as a Modest Nature here and to kill everything basically on the side. But we have to keep in mind that we will eat some moves. Meanwhile, what is okay? So, Seismitoad. We could also go for Crawdon if we want to. Does it make sense? We could do that. I don't think it matters though. Close combat. We need to pre-damage anyways. Yeah, fuck that. We just use Caracosta. Caracosta is cool. Caracosta with a pre-damage then, and with a small nature change. Let's change that nature to neutral. Hardy nature. And size method is modest. Modest nature. Okay. Soft sand. Okay. So Caracosta pre-damage. With hardy nature. Needs to be at least 51. Because of solid rock. So we need to be on, like hardy bashful is the same. We need to be on 51 HP. We basically protect. Make it pretty simple. 3 damage. Slot 1 to 51 HP, correct? Yeah, 51 HP. 51, okay. We will protect, so we will not eat a move here. And then we will, I think, see whatever. We don't really care because my size method is just faster. So size method will always kill Marowak and Rhyperia before they can do anything. The only moves we need to eat after that is from Staraptor. And Staraptor will obviously use still close combat. Close combat we can use to switch, for example, to Yanmega. Yanmega is a pretty nice for a close combat switch-in. And pre-damage Yanmega. So Yanmega is baiting dual wing beat. And then we can use Togedemaru. And my good boy Staraptor, myself. Go Jolly Nature. Just destroy the rest of the fight. If we go Jolly Nature here, we outspeed this. This is Focus Sash. We Zing Zap. We kill this. Yeah, we need 5 months. We have 5 months here. So Yanmega, you, and I guess we can bring Magneton as a backup. I don't think we need that. We just need some nature changes. Okay, so Yanmega, that is the one what we need to pre-damage. And then we need to check if we need to pre-damage my my Togedemaru as well. I don't think so, but let's just check it out. We can also fake out. So, Yanmega, we don't need to change the nature. This is only a protect bot and a bait bot. So, Staraptor minimum roll from close combat is 12. Plus 12. And dual wing beat minimum roll is 50. So that means we need to be on 112 HP with Yanmega. Does it make sense? This makes sense, yeah. Yanmega on 112 HP. So slot 3, 112. Okay. Now we will protect. Probably everything is done already in the time. My Togedemaru outspeeds everything. And after dual wing beat damage, we will always bait close combat anyways. Right? So we will just go for the Oranberry here. Could also go Muscle Band because there is no knockoff or something like that. So we just go Muscle Band here. Muscle Band. And then we go Sharp Beak. I think we want to change the nature from Staraptor to be faster than the AI Staraptor. I don't think it matters that much. But why not? Yeah, let's go Jolly Nature here. And then we should be Gucci to go. Let's hope that everything is correct. Pretty fast cook, like we can see, for a double battle, but yeah, should be okay. So Caracosta, Soft Sand, no item, Muscle Band, Sharp Beak, Cranberry, okay. Let's confirm that this is modest. Soft Sand, okay. Let's export the team pretty quickly, and then this is the last double before the Vito fight. And then we will do the Vito fight, and then I will do a break, because I need food. I need fucking food. And then later on we will stream again with a new level cap. We will also have Kingra live in the next split. It's Sniper, sadly. But Kingra GMO is pretty nice, I think. It's not Swift Swim. Yeah, I can think about which encounter I want to actually take. Let's see. I'm not sure right now. I'm right now not sure. I'm scared that we have a fight here, by the way, but we don't have a fight here. Just want to take my Poison Gem. Dark Gem. And now, let's see how we do this fight, so we don't miss the Shed Shell. I forgot that always. Yeah, there's a Shed Shell, we can see that. So we go from here, so the NPC is just coming out, and then we take that. Okay. We should be Gucci. Even if Raichu will fake out my Seismitoad, we should be okay. It should not happen, usually. And slots doesn't matter because it's not a true double battle. So there's Raichu and Staraptor. We're also getting Intimidate here. But that doesn't really matter for Seismitoad here. Because we will just attack with Earth Power. So we protect. And Earth Power kill the Raichu. Yeah, Lumberry, nothing special. Perfect. 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 Okay, the AI will look on Caracosta, even we don't really care about that, so this will now be Marowak, because both mons in the back have a fast kill on my Caracosta. So this is exactly Marowak now. Yeah. And because we are faster with my Seismitoad, we just kill it before it can do anything with exactly Earth Power. And Caracosta will switch out on close combat to Yanmega. There is a close combat. This is White Herb as well, by the way, but we don't really care about that. So yeah, Staraptor should see a kill with dual wing beat now on my Yanmega. There is the Rhyperia. Rhyperia will die to Earth Power. Let me just confirm that one time on our HP, but I have done the pre-damage, 99 HP. Yeah. Minimum roll from one dual wing beat is 50, so this was low roll close combat, but I mean close combat is doing a really low amount of damage on Yanmega anyways, so it makes sense that it can low roll super hard. This is exactly dual wing beat on my Yanmega now. So we attacked. And Earth Power killed this Rhyperior. Okay. And even if we would be slower for some reason, this would be Stone Edge from Rhyperior on Yanmega, of course. And this can't go. That's why it can't go for Helping Hand as well. That's also really nice. So now we are going into the late game. We will go to Togedemaru here, and Seismitoad will switch out to the Raptor. AI doesn't know about the Intimidate, so yeah, we will just take the dual wing beat now. Sadly enough, the Raptor is getting more damage than my Togedemaru will eat here because of Iron Barbs. Sorry for you. But yeah. So we will fake out here just for fun. We don't need that. We will fake out here and even Tailwind. Because I really like that in doubles. We are faster than everything in the back, of course. Even if we wouldn't be GMO. So that's why this is a really nice move. We Zing Zap and dual wing beat. Double this down. This needs a quick attack always because we have a fast kill. Like, not always. I think if it wouldn't see a slow kill, it can still go for it. But after the Intimidate, it's not a case anymore on Togedemaru. So it needs to exactly quick attack. Yeah, this is just team order because... not always team order, I think. Yeah, I think it is because we have a fast 2-hit KO with the Raptor as well on everything. So we Zing Zap, dual wing beat here. Because my Staraptor is doing also a fucking ton of damage. Look at this, man. The Staraptor is broken. Okay, this Gyarados will give us an Intimidate. But who cares, because Togedemaru alone is already killing that. Even after the Intimidate. I never killed this side first, so I think it's probably just the best way anyways. I always killed basically the right side first. And I never saw, after my run, I checked some runs, because when I was playing my regular run, I never checked any wards. To just be creative enough to, you know, it's also a fun part, in my opinion, to cook your lines. After that, I checked some runs, and everyone was just doing it like that. So, yeah. Okay. I know that we can run into Vito if I don't be careful enough. So let's not do it. Let's prep the fight against Vito in the last city. Because, yeah, I don't want to run into that fight accidentally, because I would not clause that. So let's go to Morville and prep the fight here. We should have a pretty straightforward fight now. Let me just write in Sterling Silver Discord that we are going for the Vito fight. Vito in some seconds. And I will not spoiler that fight, so I will not change the screen to show you basically the fight. So yeah, I just need to make sure that I do everything correct in my prep here now. That's, I think, pretty nice for new people who have no idea about the fight. So the fight is not spoilered. Donphan lead, Arcanine lead. Roserade. We have perfect mons, man, for that. Like, it's not on purpose, by the way. It's not on purpose that we have so many good mons. I think there is a small chance that we lose against the Mega Pokemon. I think it's nearly impossible, but it can happen, I think. Let me check if we have a move from Yanmega what could help us here in this fight more. I don't think so, but... No. Not really. We don't have rules, we don't have anything what would help us here more. So, no, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so Donphan, we need no damage item on this, I think. Adamant is fine. Need to make sure that we are always... Yeah, we will always be in range of that Pokemon. Okay, perfect. Even if this is the lowest roll of all time. So Donphan with no item. Just no item. Ice Shard. Remember a move. I don't even think I need that, by the way, but... Oh yeah, I need. I think I need. Yeah. So, Ice Shard on Donphan. Then we will have no item, basically. On Hemi, we will go Impish Nature, maybe even Careful Nature. Yeah, Careful Nature makes more sense. We still have a fast kill on you, and this is always that Pokemon. Okay, this is really nice. By the way, Arcanine in this fight is doing something what is awesome. It's just so good. I can't even explain how good this is. So we will go Careful Nature. Change Nature. Do we need the Careful... Is this fine with Careful Nature? Let me just check that. Damage-wise. Yep, it's fine. Careful Nature, we will get a bit less damage from the one Pokemon. And we can just go with a Pecha Berry. Or Oranberry. Oranberry is fine. Okay. Now, we will go with a Modest Nature on you. Not Modest, a Bold Nature. And teach something back. I don't think I need that. But why not? Synthesize for Magical Leaf. And we will give a Citrus Berry here. Then we will have no berry on this, have Brave Bird, blah blah blah. We can't lose this matchup. It's just not possible. We just go with Oranberry. So we can save some Citrus Berries here as well. Yanmega will take a Citrus Berry. Even this will not matter probably. And Talonflame. Also lose. Talonflame will be Impish Nature here. With a Citrus Berry. So I have two options. Either I take the lens and make it less likely to miss the Will-O-Wisp, or I am just lucky enough and I get the Flame Body proc at some point. I'm not sure what is exactly better. But yeah. I think having the Citrus Berry is not bad. I think I have the lens, right? At least I think I took that. Or maybe I just forgot to took it. There it is, yeah. So this would be a 10% boost. Less likely to miss. I think it makes sense though. I think it makes sense. Okay, let's go Impish Nature here. Let's export everything here as well. Holy shit, this Pokemon is doing so much damage. I have an idea. Holy shit! I didn't even saw that how much damage the Mega is doing on Aggron. Oh my god! We might go with a Citrus Berry then. I have a Citrus Berry anyways, I think. Yeah. Okay. That is crazy. Okay. Okay, let me export. Holy damn. Let me just confirm that everything is okay here. Yep. All right, we are ready to go. It's not beating it exactly. It's not beating it exactly, and I'm even talking about Mega Aggron, by the way. Because it is the Mega Pokemon in this fight, and it's really threatening. In my opinion, the most threatening Pokemon in this fight. Because it is doing so much damage with the set. But Signal Beam doing casually 50% on resist is Tinted Lance value. Tinted Lance is crazy, dude. Holy shit. But we can't do this 1 versus 1. We can't do that. I will also explain why. That's why we need to burn at some point. And that's why Talonflame is one of the strongest mons here as well. I remember in my winning run, I had a so strong line here. I had Xatu. Xatu was doing that, was making it possible. It was so fucking good. Yeah. So if you run basically 1 step on the left side here, you just straight up trigger the fight. Okay. So, Alakazam, Focus Sash Lead, Inner Focus. You can't take out this Pokemon. This is making this Pokemon super threatening. Donphan is always beating this Pokemon. It doesn't matter your battle armor, because Sturdy would always survive as well. So you always knock off into Ice Shot. Donphan is one of the best counters I had always in my runs. Because you just knock off on the Psychic. You can't die either on battle armor or on... it's not possible. I checked that. And you knock off. The Focus Sash still triggers. And you kill it with Ice Shot. We always bait now Crobat. Lowest roll from Psychic. Always baits Crobat. Fast kill now. And it will, because of the drop, also bait a damaging move. What is Giga Drain now? It should not be Sludge Bomb. It's fine if it's Sludge Bomb anyways. Yeah, we have one of the best Crobat counters, and that is Hemi. But Hemi is doing something else in this, what is amazing. So there is a Giga Drain. It's also most likely the highest damaging move. The cool part is the AI can even go for Nasty Plot now, because the AI thinks I don't have a fast to hit KO. Or like I don't have a slow kill. But yeah. Found even the Sludge Bomb roll, by the way, and that is only one roll or something like that. It's okay. That's why I was thinking about Pecha Berry. Rock Slide into E-Speed always kills this. We can't bait Breloom because we have a fast kill on Breloom with Flamethrower. And now the AI will switch to Crawdon, and that's the amazing part about Hamilton in this fight. Not only beating this Crobat, not only walling this Crobat entirely, baiting Crawdon exactly Aqua Jet on the switching because Crawdon is slower. And Crawdon sees a kill, obviously also with Crab Hammer, because, yeah, it's 4-time effective. But this is Water Gem boosted adaptability Aqua Jet, and Aqua Jet have prio because Crawdon is slower. So it is a fast kill now on my Hemi with exactly Aqua Jet. So we go here. We can proc the Citrus Berry in total 2 Aqua Jets, because Crawdon will be probably locked into Aqua Jet now. That's fine. We take that. Even this will do a ton damage. We are Bold Nature even. This will Aqua Jet again. 9 out of 10 times. It can go for slow kill. So we might save the Citrus. Nice. Cool. Smarties saved for later. And this is always Swallow now for fast kill with Brave Bird. So we can see the sequence is really nice here. We can go to Dreadnought, and Dreadnought is always beating this. It doesn't really matter in which move I switch. Heatwave would be a bit cringe because of burn and stuff like that, but we know it's never Heatwave on the switch-in. Look at his damage, by the way, it's resisted. And yeah, this is Life Orb Swallow. So we just kill this with Rock Slide. And it doesn't really matter on which HP I drop here. That's why we have only a Oranberry. We always bait now Breloom. This is Breloom fast kill. Plus 1 Smarty, exactly. There's Breloom. Jolly Nature Breloom will always not outspeed because I'm still Jolly Nature with Dreadnought. It's fine. So this is always Mark Punch. Actually, this is really good. This is exactly always Mark Punch. So Breloom doesn't have a fast kill with because Breloom is actually slower. I just realized that now because I'm Jolly with Dreadnought. So this is always Mark Punch. This is even better. Because Mark Punch sees a kill. And this Breloom is super abusable. Because Breloom is locked into Mark Punch now. So we could decide to kill this with Yanmega or to kill it with something else. I think it makes sense to just kill it with Yanmega instead of eating more moves here. We could also switch now to my Talonflame. It's locked, by the way. It needs to Mark Punch here again. Fighting Gem is removed. And on Talonflame, it's doing 15 to 18% damage. So we could think about being already in Aggron. And keep the HP from Yanmega. It makes sense though. Mark Punch, can I be a Pokemon and what are the main rules? Rules are always nice, really good. That means we will get less damage from the Mark Punch here now. Rules are always in the info box. And I am not giving nicknames. This is basically a rule, so you can't be a Pokemon in this run, sorry. I'm doing runs where I go for nicknames as well, but in this run I'm not going for nicknames, so you can't be a Pokemon. I'm sorry for that. So we just roost here because this is Mark Punch. Does it make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. We are full now. We kill this with acrobatics. Get no damage and already be in the Steelix, basically. That's the reason why we have done that. We lost 0 HP, basically, and we are already in the matchup what we want to have. Mega Steelix, the problem is we could also go for the Signal Beam. Mega Steelix have the good ability Autotomize, what means it can raise her speed. And it will be fucking fast. I would like to avoid that straight up with a Will-O-Wisp. We can miss that Will-O-Wisp. And we have some chances that this Aggron will just get the Flame Body proc anyways. The moveset is now for us Body Press and Iron Head. And we are taking the moves pretty decently. And we are hitting the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we should be always Gucci now. It would get the Flame Body proc at some point anyways. There is the... Yeah, it's fucking fast now. It's even faster than my Talon Flame now. We don't roost now. Let's just make it slow here. So this is burned. And it's on +2 speed. It's faster than us. So this will always use now Body Press or Iron Tail. We just try to Flame Charge here. Because we are also just doing jack shit damage. To get faster again. To get control of the speed here. It's doing jack shit, I'm sorry. It's super effective, but it's doing jack shit damage because it is Mega Aggron. But we have control over the speed now because we are faster now again. So it might just autotomize again. We just Flame Charge because we are obviously not in danger here. And we exactly know when we are dead to a crit here. Against Body Press or... yeah, there it is. We are still faster, by the way. We are still faster. This Aggron is getting destroyed here. Talon Flame is a really good counter here because it can't use EQ, Body Press is resist, and Iron Head is resist. So you're resisting every single move here. Oh shit, bro. +6 speed. I'm still faster. Yeah, we just Flame Charge again. There's no reason to do anything else here because it's also the highest damaging move. And yeah, +6 is the max speed you can actually reach. So you can't be faster than me anymore. So we can't lose this, like we can see. The only problem would be to lose this matchup is if we miss the Willow, it doesn't get the Flame Body proc at some point, and then it will just crit over crit over crit. Maybe even Iron Head flinch us. It could get a bit dangerous here. We just roost. The question is, does it even make sense? No, we just Flame Charge. Because we would lose the Flying type. And Body Press would do more damage even. And it will just die next turn anyways. Because Body Press is the highest chance. Nice crit. Good freaking fucking my ears. That was loud. Okay. Your entire family is gone. Alright. Level cap is... What is the level cap now? I always forget that. We can just max level straight up Hemi to check it out, because Hemi will always be max level. 1 Stone Edge. Close combat this. The question is, I think I keep Flamethrower. Yeah, level cap is 54. So let's change the level cap for the next stream already. And then I can think about encounters for the next stream. But I will do it off stream. I will think about that. I think I will go for Arzu maybe here. Let's see. The question is, do we want to have too many overlapping roles? Like, I will go for Primarina as well at some point. Do we need Arzu and Primarina? Yeah, that's the thing about the Deathlocke. We need to think about that. Does it make sense? And obviously I'm playing this for fun in my attempt 2, where we reached basically Aqua Hideout. It was a really nice box, but I had like so many overlapping roles from the mons basically. Having Infernape, Mienshao, some other stuff as well. Like, obviously we have the fire type as well with Infernape, but yeah. Primarina and Arzu have basically the same role, exactly, and Primarina is the stronger. So I don't think there is a big reason. Arzu is more bulky on the physical side, for example. It can tank moves better, I would guess. Only physical moves. But it will do less damage. It doesn't have a strong moveset. Training Kits is nice, because you don't have huge power as well in this. You don't get huge power. You don't get the broken stuff here. You just get thick fat. So yeah. But we can think about that. Let's see. I might just also skip the encounter until I need something. That's also possible. You're not getting the desert encounter because he was not delaying Rustboro City. But yeah. I never see a reason to delay Rustboro City, to be honest. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next stream.